Welcome to the It Factor. We're Jimmy and Nye, and we're diving into a new blog post today by Mr. Len Kaplan.
Right.
He's the CEO of CDML. That's an MSP in Queens,
Gotcha.
New York.
Okay.
They offer a bunch of services: network management, VoIP, and UCAS, cybersecurity, compliance, IaaS cloud, and Microsoft 365 and Azure.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, they've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
If you're a small business owner or manage IT for a growing organization, this deep dive is for you, so stick around.
Looking forward to it.
So today, we are going to be looking at something I think everybody uses all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Free online document converters.
Yeah.
This blog post is kind of giving us a heads up that there are some risks to using them.
Okay.
Maybe you haven't thought about before.
Interesting.
Especially for your business.
Makes sense.
So we're going to dig into why you should think twice before uploading that Word doc or PDF to just any random website.
Yeah, definitely something to be careful about.
For sure.
I think sometimes the convenience of these free converters can overshadow the risks.
Totally.
The FBI has actually issued warnings about malicious websites offering these services.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just about getting a messed up file or something.
Yeah.
These sites can actually steal your business's information or install malware.
Really?
That could completely disrupt your operations.
Yeah.
I mean, think about all the data small businesses handle.
Right.
Client data, financial records, proprietary information.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all vulnerable.
Exactly. It's a huge threat.
So let's break this down a bit.
Yeah.
I upload a document, it converts.
Right.
Seems pretty simple.
Yeah.
Where's the catch?
Well, the thing is, these scams, they're designed to trick you. The sites actually do what they say they will.
So they do convert the file?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
But in the background, while that's happening,
they
might be installing something.
Like what?
Like malware. Like software that can log your keystrokes.
Oh, wow.
Or give them remote access to your system.
So they could see everything I'm typing?
Potentially, yeah.
That's scary.
It is.
Imagine that they convert your PDF to a Word doc. And suddenly they've got your password, or they're in your bank account.
It's a serious risk.
That's really unsettling.
And it can be even more direct.
What do you mean?
They might just be copying the whole document.
While it's converting?
Yeah, looking for any valuable information.
That's wild.
It is.
So the danger isn't always super obvious?
No, it's not.
I mean, these fake sites, they can look so real.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you mentioned in the blog post.
They're getting really good at mimicking legitimate websites.
How do they do that?
They use website addresses.
You mean URLs?
Exactly.
Okay.
URLs that are almost identical to real companies.
Oh, so like just one letter off.
Yeah, or a hyphen missing.
Wow.
It's easy to miss if you're not paying attention.
If you're in a hurry, yeah.
Yeah, and you end up on one of these sites without even realizing it.
And then they have access to everything.
Potentially.
Yeah. So what are they after, exactly?
Well, think about all the information your business has.
Okay.
Your personal info.
Like my social security number.
Yeah, exactly. Or your date of birth phone number.
That's all stuff I don't want them to have.
Right, and they could use that for identity theft.
I see.
Then there's your financial data.
Bank info, credit card numbers.
Yeah, all of that.
Even cryptocurrency.
Right, if they get access to that, you could lose a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
And then your login information.
Like usernames and passwords.
Yeah, for your email, your cloud storage, and anything you use online.
That's scary because I use the same password for a lot of things.
A lot of people do.
Which I know is bad.
It's definitely not ideal.
But yeah, if they get that, they can access all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they can lock you out of your accounts.
Or even worse.
It can cause a lot of damage.
I mean, the consequences for a small business could be huge. Absolutely.
So we need to be super careful.
We do.
What can we do right now?
Okay, well, first of all, always double check the website address.
Every time.
Every single time.
Okay.
Look at that URL. Make sure it's exactly what you expect it to be. If anything seems off.
Like a weird spelling.
Yeah, or an extra character.
Got it.
Don't use that site.
Simple but important.
Exactly.
I know.
Stick to reputable companies for conversions.
Okay.
Companies you already know and trust.
Like Adobe or Microsoft.
Or even open source options like LibreOffice.
Those all have conversion tools?
They do, and they're much safer.
Because they invest in security.
Exactly. They have a reputation to uphold.
Makes sense.
So it's best to use their built-in conversion features.
Or their official online tools.
Right.
So stay away from random websites.
Yeah, especially if you find them through a search engine.
Good advice.
And during the conversion, pay attention to any downloads.
Oh.
Especially executable files.
What are those?
Files that end in .exe.
Okay.
Or .bat or .scr.
Got it.
These can contain malware.
Oh, so if I'm converting a Word doc
and
it wants me to download an .exe file.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
It's not.
So what about antivirus software?
Having good antivirus is essential.
I know I should have it.
Yeah, make sure it's up to date.
Okay.
And that it's running on all your devices.
All right.
Because it can detect and block malware.
Even from these malicious websites.
Exactly.
So it's really important.
It's a must-have.
Okay, what about paid conversion services? I know they're not free.
Yeah, they do cost money.
But the blog post mentioned them.
They can offer better security.
How so?
Things like stronger encryption and dedicated support.
I see.
These companies are focused on providing a secure service.
Right.
So they're more likely to protect your data.
It's an investment in peace of mind.
Exactly.
So all of this is really important for businesses.
It is.
Because the impact of a data breach can be devastating.
The blog post talked about that.
Yeah, you could lose access to important data.
Right.
Your systems could be held ransom.
I've heard about that.
It happens. And it can lead to downtime.
Which means lost revenue.
Exactly.
And then there's the reputational damage.
That's a big one.
If my customer's info gets leaked.
Yeah, they might not trust you anymore.
They might go somewhere else.
It's a risk you don't want to take.
Definitely not.
It could really hurt your business.
So the blog post mentions CDML.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about them?
Sure. They're an MSP, which means they manage IT services for businesses.
Okay.
They can help with all kinds of security threats.
Like these document converter scams.
Exactly.
So they would be able to protect me.
They can put proactive measures in place.
Okay.
To prevent these attacks from happening.
That sounds good.
And they're transparent about their security practices.
So I would know what they're doing.
Yes, and they use reliable solutions.
From companies like Dell and Microsoft?
Exactly. They partner with the best.
So I could trust them to keep my data safe.
That's the idea.
They sound like a good resource.
They are.
So I think the main takeaway here is that free isn't always free when it comes to online document converters.
Exactly.
That convenience could cost you.
It could cost you a lot.
So what should small business owners do?
Be cautious.
Okay.
Remember the FBI warnings.
Got it.
Double-check website addresses. Stick to reputable tools.
Yeah.
Be wary of download.
Especially .exe files.
Right.
Keep your security software updated.
Absolutely.
And consider paid services.
For extra security.
Great advice.
Protecting your business data is crucial.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
It's not.
So for everyone listening, think about how you handle document conversions. Are your practices secure?
It's worth taking a look.
For sure.
And ask yourself, what's the real cost of convenience?
When it comes to my data.
Exactly.
That's a great question to consider.
I think so.
Thanks for joining us today.
It was my pleasure.